Energy is the backbone of every economy. And with only 55.5% of the ECOWAS region's population having access to grid electricity in 2020, poverty levels continue to rise in West Africa, increasing by nearly 3% between 2021 and January of 2022. Hence the need for this week-long dialogue, an attempt by ECOWAS to highlight the challenges facing access to affordable energy as situated by the region's Commissioner for Infrastructure, Energy and Digitalization.
There is some investors, sometimes they are not interested because for them it's at a lower level. They cannot make a big profit, so sometimes they can abandon such projects because perhaps they target projects around 100 to 1,000 megawatts.
The dialogue has 6 thematic areas: policy, technology, gender, nexus, climate, and investment, which according to Nigeria's Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, represented by Nigeria's Minister of Power, is a challenge that must be addressed as Nigeria requires 1.9 trillion naira to effectively complete its energy transition plan.
Lack of access to finance remains the biggest challenge for accelerating action on energy access and climate goals in Africa. Only 2%, about 60 billion USD of the 2.8 trillion USD invested in renewable energy from 2000 to 2020 came to Africa. The West African region received just 7% of that, about 4 billion USD. To reach our goals, sufficient capital must be made available in the region, and we must do our part in creating the enabling environment for these funds.
The core of discussions at this particular summit is the fact that ECOWAS's over 300 million population will not be able to enjoy sustainable development as long as its people do not have access to affordable, clean energy. While organizations will use this particular 1 week to market their products in the hopes of getting investments, governments in the ECOWAS region are being urged to ensure that they pursue policies that will drive down the energy poverty in the region to its barest minimum. Kayla Megwa, Channels Television News.